just realized I started this and I'm not said a word. Welcome anyone who's watching the VOD. Welcome to the stream. Anyone that is here. And I did the worst thing possible. Did not remember to create it as an alert. Alright. No, I cannot ruin that. So, tonight, what I'm going to be doing is creating a kind of a virtual movie poster for Johnny and River. There. Ghosty. Because River's got ideas that absolutely tower over Johnny, which is kind of awesome. Like the aspect is interesting there because of just how it sets up the framing for this picture. Alright, now to actually create a new layer. I don't screw up my background again. So, alright. So, this picture is from when Johnny and River were going into the bike race at the casino on the TSRP server. This happened this past Sunday. Very awesome race. River did a great job, she came in second. Johnny did a horrible job, and he came into the hospital. He was trying to hug the turns just a little bit too close, and did not realize that the guardrail had been broken. So he smacked his face right into a pole. That was not good. Who knows if he would have done any better. I think his bike tapped out just a little bit faster than River's, but the main thing that he was planning on so that he could win was to be able to hug those turns tightly. But as we can see, that was not the best idea. Well, you guys can't see. It's in one of my other VODs. So if you want to watch that catastrophe, go for it. But at this point, River told him he had a cute butt, which, you know, that's a win right there. So, since I got this, like, River and Johnny were just strolling up to the front like they owned the place, which was awesome. And because I got a picture of that, I wanted to convert it into kind of like a movie poster thing. So I have no clue how long this art piece is going to take, but I'm only going to be on here for a couple of hours. I'll do the entire piece on the streams, just so that anyone who wants can watch how I do this. My style is kind of similar to rotoscoping, which is a technique that was used a lot more commonly back in the early 90s, 80s and 90s. If you watch the old Lord of the Rings animated movies, they use a lot of rotoscoping in there. If you watch American Pop, which, I don't know, I really enjoy that movie. If you watch that movie, most of what they did is rotoscope. With very artistic licenses. At least I think most of that is for this goat. If I'm incorrect, please let me know. I'm not afraid of being wrong. I in fact prefer to be told that I am wrong if I am, just so that I don't keep saying the wrong thing. And I'm starting with Johnny right now, doing the outline of him, and then I'm going to do the outline of River, and I'm going to keep them about this size, and then I have a screenshot of Johnny's bike, and I need to get a screenshot of River's bike, because they both have the Sanctus, which is a really cool bike. For anyone who hasn't seen it, it is this guy. Johnny tweaked his out in just all shades of blue with blue smoke, and River has red and like the diamond blue or the diamond white, which is a really nice color scheme. Both of them, the colors that they chose are absolutely fierce. They complement each other very well, and that is just a really nice choice on both parts. The reason why I do this is because I want to capture as much of the essence of what was going on. I do freehand artwork for other stuff. I am not... There we go. Completely missing. Trying not to take the entire line. I do freehand artwork for other stuff, but I enjoy using a good outline and then shifting the colors. Modifying things, and kind of doing almost a cel-shaded look with my own actual shading on top of it, just so that it catches the look and I'm able to give the impression of the shadows and the light source that I want. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't want the light source that I got. So shifting to cel shading makes it a little bit easier. I can control the direction of the light source easier, and the entire process becomes a bit more manageable for me. Don't have a lot of time during my week to actually sit down and do artwork, so I wind up actually getting back up on the stuff that I have to get done very easily, very rapidly. I wind up going, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and then I just have so much other stuff, most of the time work, which I love, don't get me wrong, I love what I do. But I don't have the time to sit down and continue on an art piece. So the other thing that I'm finding about these pieces is just that the screenshots do not save in very high resolution. So I wind up having to adjust for the low pixel density, which isn't an issue. Like it's not a problem at all. But when we go and look at stuff like this, like I can take this image and it'll work very well, but you know, it's gonna be very much bigger than Johnny and River when I use it in here. So it's gonna be, that's gonna be easier to adjust. Because if I screw up a little bit on that, it's gonna be much less noticeable. I just saw this and I thought this would be a very cool movie poster. The two of them just looking like total badasses going to win this race, which I'm pretty sure the only reason River didn't win the race is because the guy that did had these chunky off-road tires that allowed him to get a heck of a lot more grip on the track than either of us did. If she had those tires, that way it was an even playing field, I'm pretty sure she would have just blown him out of the water. Which is not to say by any means that her accomplishment with the tires that she had was anything less than amazing. She did a really good job. And of course, right now I'm realizing that unless you are someone who's seen Johnny and River before, you would have no clue, since we're just looking at the back of their head. That's still gonna, this is gonna come out really well. What do we got? Yeah! Let's get sold this year. Kind of unfortunate. Like there was a lot that happened this weekend, and I had to stop streaming like midway through Sunday when everything was like really high tension. And I have a friend who's leaving at the end of the month. She's leaving the state, so trying to help her get everything packed up so that she's ready to, she doesn't have to do that when she has her kids. And like, I love kids. I have 2 kids of my own, but I know how hard it can be packing when you have kids running around, primarily because I just did that myself. Love my daughters to death, but they're not very helpful when I was packing everything up so that we could move to the new house. They were helpful in their own ways, just the actual packing was not one of those ways. They got all their stuff taken care of, which was the important thing. It's like they got everything ready so that I could pack it, and they were very good about finding the stuff that they actually wanted to go with us, and the stuff that they didn't. They were like, no, we've grown out of this. But yeah, so because of that, because I know how that feeling goes, I offered to help. She wouldn't have to handle that all on her own. I have a Roomba, and I swear that thing winds up making about. I have more work with the Roomba than without, but it's not entirely true. It does all my daily sweeping, so I don't have to do that, which is nice. It just almost always tries to eat something that it shouldn't. And Ritter did this in high heels. Like, she came in second place in high heels. Like, holy crap. That's impressive. I'm going to be absolutely horrible on doing upper arm details. Just realized that they wear the same bracelet. She's got the same bracelet that Johnny wears when he's in his mechanics outfit, which is pretty damn cool. Cannot remember what I was saying before. Oh, so the artwork that I'm doing, the in-game reason for this is because Johnny likes Ritter. She is very cool. River likes Johnny, and Johnny has a bit of an artistic streak, but he's not a great artist. Well, this is just him. Like, there's no way for him to actually do this in game. So, otherwise, it'd be kind of cool. Like Photoshop in the game, but he wants to try and make sure that she feels special. So he's got things like a picture of them about to kiss on the boat that they spent the first night together on. That's gonna be his new cell phone background. I love River's hair, by the way. It's just the two upper buns, very, very cute and very distinct. I haven't seen anyone else with this hairstyle. She's great. It makes it very easy to see where River is. Hair doesn't need to be a dent. I also like the choice of ink that Ritter has. Like in the other picture that I did, the angle really highlighted River's left bicep / shoulder tattoo, which is a tree. Very cool. Very good choice. Johnny has yet to make it over to the tattoo parlor. He needs to get over there because he's been wanting them inked since they finally let tattoos on the server. But hopefully this weekend he'll get a chance. Same as prominence, so I want to make sure I don't forget that. Alright. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah, they look badass buckets together. Nope, that one's too fun. Alright. Need to do her hair though. That is going to absolutely have to be there. Do not want to somehow forget when I'm doing something else and wind up missing her hair. Listening to some EDM right now. I just got the subscription to DRM free stuff, and I haven't gone through their entire library, so I don't know what else. I just picked something that I figured would be mostly inoffensive to anyone, because it's just notes. Very well put together. No profanity, no nothing. Don't have an issue with profanity. I use it plenty myself, but because this is an art stream and not playing Grand Theft Auto directly, probably shouldn't have a ton of profanity. Alright. Got the shoes, need to do... No, that's just shadow, isn't it? Okay, so I don't need to do that. Alright. So we've got them. Now... So I've got a couple of options that I'm thinking of. Okay, well, I need to fix I need to straighten things before I in. Spin, much better. Alright. So, let me take out a lot of the background so that we can see what it's going to look like. Over the top. Alright. That's a lot easier to get the for. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're just going to move it around for a little bit. See how badly I used the eraser. And now I made it bigger. I'm talented. I can miss things no matter how it's turned out. Self-deprecating humor is my style, by the way. I will make jokes at my expense. I would much rather be the one laughing at myself than someone can make jokes at me. So, beat them to the punch. Alright, so... them. Move it over here. And actually, we did it kind of like that. As we want to move out of the way. We want them walking and have them bookended by the bikes. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll take a look at the other option real quick. To do like have like a they're walking down. It's way too long a path. Their bikes are just they have like an accentuation. It could be interesting. The other idea I've got is a little bit more romanticized. Have them walking towards their bikes, like a straight on of their bikes, just facing each other. And then whatever the title of this piece is going to be. Either that, or it could be, we can see if we can manipulate the images into kind of making up art. It would be an interesting looking art. But let's see what we can do. Maybe a little bit too big. I wanted to have enough of it that I didn't. Yeah, if we're using that, that's gonna be absolutely huge. But we can trim it down. Definitely want to get River's bike in this. I do not want to try to make this and match based on what I remember River's bike. Really need those color schemes. And one of the great things is they both have the same like exhaust tips. They both have the same style bike. So it makes the entire thing match very well, flow very well together. And eventually I want to get a picture of them, or a screenshot of them, um, both riding their bikes together. I think that would be really cute. So That's an idea. Okay, so instead of placing them in the foreground, we could have them walking away from their bikes, looking badass. The bikes in the foreground, them in the back, and that would work better with this guy over here, and then we can take them, and we would just shift them from, there we go, come on, background, take them. Oh, that's why. I had the wrong tool. Okay. That explains why I kept screwing things up. Alright. So, there we go. Background selection tool. So we take them and then we move them up. We just like that, and then we can have lines coming using sight line of the bikes, not the sight, but the draw line with the tires. We can shift the just a little bit. Like that way. And bring them back down. And kind of remove the previous one. Move them down. Just for giggles, copy, paste, split, transform, flip horizontal. It's not bad. That wouldn't do that. That would look pretty good. And then we can have text underneath. So let's see where we're at right now. Yeah, I know it's slow, but I like to be precise. I may need to get a better shot. I may get another screenshot of Johnny's bike. Okay, I've got another interesting idea, but may get just another shot of Johnny's bike where it's a bit more head-on, a bit more straight, since we're going to be following Johnny and River. Oh, there's some options. We got stuff that we can do. Oh, hey, Father. How you doing? Sorry, just checking the messages to see if I missed you. So I'm trying to think of how else can they be. Can this image be coupled together and nope. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Alright, so there's another reason apparently why I'm doing this, at least doing this now. Alright, so we can put them, we can do kind of a part thing with the bikes and them walking all badass and the bikes being ahead of them and above. Try to put the bikes ahead and above, put them directly over us. That's not bad. That's not a bad look. Alright, so we do that and then we can take them and we use the bikes as the corridor for the road. So let's just get them on this then. Use the bike tires as the corridor. There. So we would have to have running river walking down the highway. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, that changed. Okay. There we go. To the Johnny's bike over here. I'm gonna stand in for River's bike. That's not bad. Nah, I think I like it better with them above. I think with the bikes above, you get a better picture of that thing as well. Alright. I'll save this off as one possibility file. Save as we'll go through it. And then also gonna take this and just handle the issue of the dots real quick. That will give us additional perspective. Alright. I think we can start with this one. And let's merge these shapes together so that yes, not. Alright, so use new layer. I do things with millions of layers, I swear to Bob. just gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Okay. I mean, I'd need to remove the lines anyway, so getting that thing to flatten them isn't exactly the end of the world. That's your power, jeez. Gotta have this huge. I like to keep the eraser right about 6-7 marks. Just because having it too large just causes problems. As if anyone watching didn't know that having too large an eraser would cause an issue. I apologize. I'm just talking out loud. Which, of course, is the only way to talk, because if you talk in quietly, people would look at you. Oh, completely missed that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh! Using 2 screens is the way to go. Oh, the problem is that we're going to get more and more. It looks like I'm staring at you in the camera. I swear I'm not. I can't see through the camera. I am just using my secondary monitor that I can see through the tip of the which, of course, reminds me that I can just blow this up. Yeah, that looks horrible. Maybe that's why I didn't want to do that. Or maybe why I shouldn't have done that. Nope, going back to that, it helps me with my perspective. Alright. We'll do 2 more. And be a little bit closer. But much more obvious again. Rather than Alright, now we can remove the center one. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to do the dot. Oh, you're not a shape. Don't want to way like a shape. There we go. Oh, that actually, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know. I think that's nice. I think that looks pretty cool. Alright, so if it's just for the sake of it, we'll start my color layer. So what I'll usually do in order to get the effect that I like, I draw a wireframe for everything, and then I do my core colors in little blocks, like one segment, another segment, and that's how I get the cell shaded effect. And then once I've got my initial cell shading, I make sure to leave like a pixel or 2 around the lines. And then I do, after I've got all of my color in, everything that's touching something is filled in, I go ahead and I have another layer underneath, which is not connected to my lines or to the color layer. I just color that in black around whatever I'm working with, so that it gives the impression of a much thicker border than my wireframe. Just realized I forgot to do this. Okay, on this layer I need to put. Alright, I need to put a. There we go. Because I forgot one of Johnny's cuffs. So let me see here. Give me 1 second. So I need to lower them back into place and re-enable the background so that I can get them back up. So that I can get him his proper cuff. It looks silly if he's running around. You've got one cuff, the other one, no. He went to a bad tailor, obviously. That's what happened with that. There we go. Alright, we're in. Alright. Sure, that things. Alright. Yeah. Alright, much better. That was gonna bug me to no end. And I don't know where that came from. Nope. That's not it. What layer has that? Oh. More stuff that I didn't get quite. Okay. Well, we've got them now, so let's move them back up to their positions. Which is inherently the downside of working with so many layers, is if you lose track of which ones have and have not oh, thanks, Sheriff Cheese. It's good to know. Does this mean that Tony's actually going to do something about his car, or is he just going to keep placing it in, like, handicap spots so that he gets towed all the time and complains about it? I'm actually kind of curious as to what exactly a war with the PP boys is going to be. Please enlighten me about this, because all I'm doing is towing your vehicle. So, do I have to worry about Chad and Norm and Hank? Is everyone gonna start parking illegally now? So I'm no longer just towing you. Are you gonna make it so that I have to focus entirely on towing the PP boys? Is that what's going on? Because I'll tell you, that's gonna be hilarious. It's like Johnny Toe only towing. God damn it! Only towing the PP boys. Oh. I hope you have a good night, man. I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I quite enjoy the little back and forth we have, to be honest. It's quite fun. It makes for some very entertaining situations. Get rid of these bracelets. That's right. This bracelet in particular does this weird little V thing, which I can't remember it go. I'm not putting it outside. But it's a can't remember if it's a gear chain or a bike chain, like a motorcycle chain. Which is very cool. I like it. I like the style. There we go. Okay. I keep kicking myself until I get everything right. Thought that looked a little odd. I need to let me see the bottom of the bracelet too. Now, I'm going to be just a little bit smarter and make sure that it looks right before I move them back into this. Brownie boy, you need to trim your neck. You got that hair over your collar. That's not good. There we go. Got the belt, got the vest belt. Still think that's, yeah, like lighting effect, because, I mean, in theory, the light's coming straight forward, we shouldn't be seeing it quite like that. But we can see over here that obviously shadow does not exactly follow the light source, because we got the light source is obviously coming from the right, so we should not be seeing any light there. But whatever, I think that's good now. Alright, let's move. Okay, so let's, what else can we do? I'm gonna keep Johnny's like this. Well, I need to get I need to get Rivers before I start doing the bike work. So let's pull them out for now. We just got them walking down the road.
And we can dream, 'cause there's nothing we're gonna miss. We know the brighter lights fade, and midnight hides our hearts. We come alive in the flames. We're electric in this dark. Gonna break this conversation.
Have the white line. Use this as a guide to the drop off. This is a guide for the drop off, and we'll fill this in with white, so that it's that's the edge line, and then we can take butter here, edge the road, and just sit that up. It's almost 10, and I just realized that. Okay, so I'm wondering if that's affecting how okay. We'll just get the that's what I was gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna get the new layer, and we're just gonna do the color on top. And if you are hearing a very loud cat in the background, that is my Siamese cat, Harley Quinn, who loves so much to talk. Unfortunately, she also loves very much to jump up on my keyboard and press buttons regardless of what I am doing, which has her banned from the office. Because if she's in here, something is not going to happen. She is just a kitten. She's only about 4 months old right now. I have to take her in for her shots this weekend. So I may be a little late getting started on Saturday. On either Saturday or Sunday. I don't have... I contacted the vet and we are going to have an appointment, but the vet has not contacted us back, so I need to hear when the appointment is. Once we have the appointment, which should be for this weekend, or in the afternoon, Sunday this week, we'll be able to. And the next piece I work on, unless I get absolutely stumped as to where to go with this one and just take a break for a little bit, is going to be the GPS crew as Ghostbusters. I figure that should be quite amusing, and just that would be a lot quicker because there's so many pictures out there from the movies and whatnot that I can borrow the template of and do my design based off that. And yes, I know I could use a larger pencil. Just did not think about it until right there. Oh, keep listening up to this. Oh, and for anyone who's curious, as far as Johnny knows, there is no war. he has never been told that Tony is at war with him. So he doesn't have any care about it. As far as he knows, the only thing that's important about Tony is he is 1/5 of an owner of the arcade, and he parks very poorly. Johnny knows who the PP Boys are by reputation, primarily. He's met Hank, and Hank helped him out. This past weekend in particular. But for the most part, he hasn't interacted with the PP Boys. At least not in any capacity where they would make it known that they are the ones that are called the PP Boys. Other than Tony. Tony is making sure everyone knows that he's a PP Boy. Alright, so we got that. It is now 10 o'clock local. So I think I'm just going to call it here for now. Because I am starting to get hungry. So. Alright, it was great getting to chat. Love getting to do this with you guys. This is my first art stream, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. I hope you have fun with my wonderful ramblings and the digression on Tony, which, like, to be honest, that is quite an entertaining part of the game right now, part of the RP. So come back and check it out. Almost guaranteed at some point this weekend I'm going to be towing Tony's car. It's almost certainly going to happen. It's happened every week since the first time. In fact, it happened twice the first weekend, and then every weekend afterwards, it's happened. So come in, check it out, have fun, say hi, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Like, yeah, the world's a crazy place right now. Take care of yourselves, and make sure that you all eat, because if I'm that bad at this, I'm sure other people are as well somewhere. All right, y'all have a good night, and see you next time.